Good morning, everyone. By the way, I am Nicholas Complexities, the first discussant for this topic. So my topic is all about societal complexities in education setting. So education settings of multiculturalism refer to environment where students from diverse cultural backgrounds come together to learn. These settings can include schools, universities, language institutes, community centers, and even online platforms. So, education setting in a multicultural education where students learn from diverse cultural background learn together. So, prioritizing the inclusivity, cultural competence, equity, and intercultural communication. So, these settings aims to provide enriching learning experiences na mag-prepare sa individuals to navigate and thrive in a diverse world. Now, let us discuss the current challenges in education setting. There are three. First is equity struggles. Second, technological shift. Third, socio-cultural dynamics. First, let us define equity struggles. So, equity struggles dive into the ongoing challenges related to equitable access and resources in education settings. This includes addressing disparities in access to resources, opportunities, and outcomes based on the factors such as socioeconomic status, race, ethnicity, language, and disability. So, education faces para ma-ensure ang fair access and opportunities para sa mga students, regardless sa ilang mga background or sa ilang mga circumstances. And also, it encompasses issues such as disparities sa ilang mga kalainan in funding between schools, unequal distribution of resources, lack of support for marginalized communities, and barriers to educational attainment for unprivileged groups. Second is technological shift. It describes the transition towards integrating technological into education, including online learning platforms, digital resources, and educational software. This shift poses challenges such as digital divide, ensuring digital literacy, maintaining cybersecurity, and adapting teaching practices to effectively utilize technology. So, with a rapid advancement of technology, education is undergoing transformation. So, if matututo pohon o mga students is hindi na to magtintaw ang technology kay para ang kanang learning sa mga bata is kanang engaging o kanang parang ang ilang attention is makuha sa iluha. Then, it also presents challenges such as digital divide. The need for the teacher training is utilizing technology effectively concerned about screen time. The last one is socio-cultural dynamics. So, explore the complexities arising from diverse socio-cultural backgrounds in educational environment. Socio-cultural dynamics also influence learning styles, interactions, and educational outcomes, requiring educators to be culturally responsive and inclusive their practices. So, education is influenced by the complex interplay of societal and cultural factors. So, this includes such as linguistic diversity and the need for support sa mga students who are learning from a new language, cultural differences in teaching and learning styles. The impact of socioeconomic status and educational outcomes in addressing systematic inequalities embedded in educational systems. So, understanding and addressing these issues is crucial for creating inclusive and supportive learning environment para ang students is ma-learn sila. Next, let us proceed the impact of socioeconomic status on education. First is access to quality education. Second, resource allocation. Third, economic disparities. Fourth, academic achievement. So, socioeconomic status determine access to quality education para sa mga students from wealthier backgrounds having greater access to well-funded schools, experienced teachers, and resources such as textbooks and technology. Now let us proceed to the role of race and ethnicity in education. So first is disparities in academic outcomes. Second, equitable practices. Let us define first disparities in academic outcomes. So evaluate the significant variations in academic performance attributed to racial and ethnic backgrounds. Race and ethnicity often correlate with unequal access to resources, opportunities, and academic achievement in education, resulting in disparities in areas such as funding, discipline, and academic outcomes. So, race and ethnicity often correlate with disparities in educational settings, including sa ilang mga kalahian. Then, these disparities or ilang mga kalahian nila nag-reflect siya sa systematic inequalities of societal biases that disadvantage students from minority, racial, and ethnic groups. Second is equitable practices promoting inclusivity. So, equitable practices aim to ensure fairness and justice in education by implementing policies and strategies that promote equal opportunities, representation, cultural, responsive, and inclusive environments for all students, regardless of the racial or ethnic background. So, equitable practices involves implementing fair and inclusive education settings para ma-address ang mga kalahian sa mga bata para maka-learn sila through they feel na value and respected. So, this includes providing equal opportunities for all students, embracing sa ilahang mga diversity in curriculum and teaching strategies to support sa ilahang mga kinahanglan o dapat ma-learn within the setting. Now, let us proceed to intersectionality in education, multiple identities and experiences. First, diverse identities. Second, inclusive policies. Now let us define first diverse identities. Recognize the unique experiences of individuals with intersecting identities within educational context. So, this refers to the range of abilities individuals possess, including but not limited to race, gender, ethnicities, religion, sexuality, and ability of the students. Next is inclusive policies. Explore the necessity of policies that address the complex interplay of various societal identities in education. So, policies and practices that aims to address the mga needs and experiences of individuals with diverse identities. So, inclusive policies that promote sa equity, diversity, and belonging with educational institutions by accommodating diverse needs, providing support services, and fostering a culture of respect and acceptance of the students. Next is strategies for addressing societal complexities in education. First is equitable resources distribution. Second, multicultural curriculum. Third is community engagement. First, let us is makagain sila o kanang how to interact with their classmates or with their co-students. The last one is community engagement. So, highlight the significance of community involvement in addressing societal complexities within education setting. So, ang community engagement involves collaboration with families, local organizations, and community members and